Huzzah! What's going on, everyone? Time for another top 5 reasons we're here on the PlayStation 5, a beautiful 60 FPS game by the name of Maneater. It's a Maneater, Maneater. Okay, alright, I'm not going to scream in your ears on that. But, anytime I ever play this game, I immediately think of the song. Yeah, that's how old I am. But anyway, this game is pretty amazing. I can pretty much just I'm going to make the video so small it's unbelievable. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are my 5 reasons. You're a shark. It's a shark RPG. There you go. 1, 2. No. I do actually have some stuff to talk about, but it is pretty much what it is, and it is a shark RPG. You are a shark, and you are doing shark things. So yeah, let's get into it. Number 1 is they say you want an evolution. I'm in a singing mood today. I don't know what it is. Evolution. So evolution, what is that? Evolution is, again, it's a shark RPG, right? So you've got levels. So every time you level up, you get bigger. And you get to the point where you get to be like a mega shark. And it's pretty awesome because not to mention only that. So not to mention you get to be this big shark, but you also get to be the Frankenstein shark. What do I mean by Frankenstein shark? Okay, so there are different things you can put on your shark, from like sharp rock-like teeth that can bite through boats, to electricity on your fins that make you like fast and that make you shoot electricity out of you, to vampire teeth that you can like gain back health, to all kinds of crazy stuff that makes you more assassin, like you can be like a shadow and kind of bounce around. Yeah, it goes pretty crazy in terms of the evolution and the different things you can get. Not to mention you can get yourself like more health, make yourself more tanky. So basically, I think it kind of falls down like that kind of style. You can basically make yourself like a tank, a rogue, or like a mage type deal or something, I guess would be the best way to say it, if we're going in that fantasy route. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, so I know you guys like me. You like your bosses, right? Of course, you like your little challenges and whatnot. Yeah, the game's got them, and it's got some cool ones. So it's got two different styles of bosses in the game, beyond the storyline, of course. As you go around, you do your shark-like things, and you're causing mayhem and terrifying others and eating humans and things like that, or fighting or basically biting boats and things like and such. You get a little meter, and the meter kicks off and starts basically letting people know that you're a threat. And when that meter kicks off to a certain point, hunters start coming after you. And as you start taking on hunters, that then kicks off what is known as like special bounty hunters. And the special bounty hunters, which could be considered as kind of like mini bosses per se, or even a boss in general. So they show up, and as you kill them, you get more things to add to your evolutions, like all those things I was talking about before with like the sharp teeth and electricity and stuff like that. So you got to like take them down to get those cool abilities. Now on top of that, because the game is open world, it's kind of, almost want to say kind of Metroidvania in that style, because as you progress further and you do quests and things like that, new areas in the world open up that you can go to, and you can always go back to the other places, and you can use some of those abilities you got, like you can, when you're able to jump higher, you can get more of the collectibles, things like that. Because of that, when you basically head back, when you head into these other areas, there's always an apex predator. Right, so there's an apex predator creature and whatnot, and those will give you abilities when you defeat those. And those are really cool because they have all different types depending on the area and stuff like that. So, yeah. Number 3. This is a fun one. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, who doesn't want to be a shark and go after other humans that are like in a unicorn, like, blow up boat? I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? I mean, I know I did. I love it. Oh yeah, there's humans on the beach that you can jump on. You can also get an ability later on where literally like you can kind of flop around on the land a little bit. You can, jump around. The air doesn't go down so much. And then you jump back in the water and you're good. There's just regular boats that you can like take down from underneath and stuff like that. Basically the old classic, I think we're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, it's just like that. There's all kinds of crazy things you can do, especially as you evolve and you get new abilities and things like that. There's people on like little paddle boats and stuff, and you can just swim around them, and you start hearing everybody screaming or being like, "Oh my God, it's a shark!" And then when you pull them under and they're screaming underwater, Yeah, all right. Maybe sadistic? Sure, a little bit. But you know what? It's enjoyable. So I definitely recommend it. Number 4. All right. So what does all this equal out to, right? You're a shark. But there's no difficulty level in this game. It all kinds of flow down in the beginning, the storyline, when you're a baby shark and you're swimming around. I'm not doing the baby shark song. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. You're swimming around as a baby shark, and, you know, you're getting chased by alligators and things like that. But then you start progressing and you level up and you evolve, and then you come back as a bigger shark and you eat those alligators with like 1-2 chomps. Yeah, King of the Sea, and that's my number 4. Do you want to be king of the sea? Do you want to be the ultimate apex predator? You're going to become that. As you keep going through the game, progressing, evolving, level up, doing quests, things like that, you're going to start becoming a monster mega shark. And it is so freaking cool when you get to that point. Anything that ever bullied you before as being a smaller shark, you're coming back and you're like, yeah, it's revenge time. Come here. I want to take a bite. Arr! I want to snap. So it's really cool that they do that in terms of like, it's one of those like RPG situations where, like, you know, when you start out and you feel very unpowerful, you're like, oh man, I'm just getting my butt kicked or whatever and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden you just feel overpowered and you're like, oh, I'm gonna wreak some havoc. Yeah, it's that. We'll finish it up with the top 5s here. Number 5. We are going to kick it off here with environments. The environments in this game are awesome, I have to say, because there's different areas and whatnot. And you have like a nuclear waste area, you have swamps, you have a beautiful open ocean and stuff like that comes later on. You've got like the city life and the neon lights in the background. Now all this, especially with the fact that it's enhanced on the PS5 and on the Xbox and everything like that and stuff too. And that beautiful, glorious 60 FPS. It looks gorgeous. And especially with all the nice environments and the underwater, especially when you get to the Gulf area and stuff, like the open ocean, you get to see those big statues with all like the kelp and the seaweed hanging off them and stuff like that. Oh, it's glorious. For someone who I love things that has to do with the oceans and under oceans and stuff like that. So for me, that's a big passion right there. All right, guys and gals, this is Maneater. You can find it on the PC, the Xbox, the PlayStation, I think the Switch, maybe. They have enhanced it up to 60 FPS on the PlayStation 5. They also on the Xbox. I highly recommend it. It is definitely a top 5 reasons to play. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm really looking forward. Actually, next month, they're dropping their first DLC for it, which is supposed to go kind of crazy. We're talking like, I guess, aliens, and you're going to be able to shoot lasers out of your mouth like Godzilla. So you're going to be like a Godzilla shark. Hopefully they put a big Kraken in there, because that would be amazing. I want to see a shark versus like a Cthulhu octopus or something, especially if they're going that alien route. But yeah, this is top 5 reasons to play this Maneater. Definitely check it out. I will see you guys later. I look forward to seeing you next week for another top 5. And also, check out the streams over on YouTube. Hit that like, subscribe, all those things. But yeah, we're streaming over on YouTube now. We're slowly making our way over there. So look out this week. We'll be doing a few streams over there. Have a great one. Be safe, be just, and as always, huzzah!